This young lady says that we need to talk, so let's hear what she has to say and come back and talk about it.
Okay, we need to talk about this because it's not about Donald Trump's policies, is it? At this point, after the videos that are circulating on X and on here about Donald Trump caving and pausing deportation, just like you did about the tariff shit, which for whatever reason you guys think was a gotcha moment, and it wasn't. But now you're saying it about deportation because of a 1 minute, 17-second clip that clearly these liberals did not listen to. Okay? Do you want to see it? We'll watch it together. And the foundation is election integrity. So we're giving all those directions to our governors and communicating that so they can lead on it as well.
And we're going to work with people so that if they go out in a nice way and go back to their country, we're going to work with them right from the beginning on trying to get them back in legally. Is that right?
A chance to come back.
So it gives you real incentive. Otherwise, they never come back. They'll never be allowed.
The first part, pretty chill, right? They got 60 days to get out. After them 60 days, nah, you ain't got another chance in hell to come back in this country. That's ample enough time for you to get back across the border and do what the fuck you need to do to come back here legally. But here's the part where they're saying that Donald Trump is caving. Again, not listening to what the fuck this man said at all.
Farmers, that if they have strong recommendations for their farms for certain people, we're going to let them stay in for a while and work with the farmers and then come back and go through a process, a legal process. But we have to take care of our farmers and hotels and various places where they need the people. And we're going to be working with you very carefully on that. So a farmer will come in with a letter concerning certain people saying they're great, they're working hard. We're going to slow it down a little bit for them. And then we're going to ultimately bring them back. They'll go out. They're going to come back as legal workers.
Yes, we all heard the same exact shit. Where's the problem? That's a compromise. That's the very thing Jasmine Crockett was bitching for. Except when she said it, she made it sound like slavery, and y'all guys cheered her on. When Donald Trump said it, now he's a wannabe slave owner. So which is it? Is it good or is it bad? Slowing down the process so they can get their work visas. Sending them back and bringing them back here so they're working legally and don't have to worry about ICE as long as they don't stay past their visas. Or they follow the route to citizenship in the United States of America. As long as they get out of the country within 60 days, you heard a farmer's recommendation. They need a letter of recommendation for the people that work hard. So it's not about his policies, as you've been brainwashed.
But that's not what he's been saying for years as a politician.
Mexico sends its people. They're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people.
I mean, we've been hearing for the entirety of the Trump administrations, the first term and then him running for 4 years in between the two terms, that these immigrants are criminals. They're rapists. They're gang members. We got to get them all out. We didn't hear him say we're going to have the largest mass deportation program in American history, except these people. No, he went on and on and on about the crime and the drugs and the rape that they bring. And then he said they were taking jobs, specifically black jobs.
Is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now.
Criminals, rapists, drug dealers, stealing our jobs. Went so far as to say it was going to hurt the union if they stayed here.
Institutions and insane asylums, and they're coming in and they're taking jobs that are occupied right now by African Americans and Hispanics, and also unions. Unions are going to be affected very soon. And you see what's happening. You see what's happening with towns throughout the United States. You look at Springfield, Ohio. You look at Aurora in Colorado. They are taking over the towns. They're taking over buildings. They're going in violently. These are the people that Xi and Biden led into our country.
They're taking over towns. They're taking over apartment buildings. They're ruining unions. They're stealing black jobs. They're raping our women. They're infesting our towns with crime. He never ran on except these people, except these farmers and these hospitality workers. He absolutely caved. That's exactly what he's doing right now. He's caving. Now farmers get to write a note about their undocumented immigrants. What about factory workers? What about warehouses? What about restaurants? What about landscape companies? But you go ahead and believe he's not caving. The dude's collapsing like a wet taco. No pun intended.